In this question on circle theorems, we are told that in the diagram, line AB, this line AB, is a tangent to the circle with center O. So this circle with center O has line AB as its tangent, and COB is a straight line. So this is COB, that's a straight line. If line CD is parallel to line AB, so CD here is parallel to this line AB, and angle ABE, that angle is 40 degrees. We are to find angle ODE. So let's try and locate that. This will be the angle ODE here. We can call it X, okay? That's the angle that we're asked to find. Now, how do we go about trying to solve this particular question? Looking at all that we are given, we need to bring in the ingenuity of our understanding of parallel lines, intercept theorem, circle theorems, and triangles to try and solve this particular question. And the first thing I would like to look at is, look at this line COD. The line COB that we are given is a straight line, means that line COE is the diameter of the circle. So if COE is the diameter of the circle, the angle that the diameter of the circle subtend at the circumference, this angle CDE, is going to be 90 degrees. So this here, this angle here, this is going to be a right angle. So I can say from my diagram, the angle CDE is going to be a right angle. Why? It is the angle subtended by the diameter at the circumference. Angle subtended by the diameter at the circumference. That's the reason by which I can postulate that this is nothing but 90 degrees. So it's the understanding of circle theorems that is allowing me to make that postulate. Now, if that is the case, I can look at this particular triangle ODE. If I look at the triangle ODE, from here I can see that, look at this, the center of the circle. From O to E, this is the radius of the circle. From O to D, this is another radius of the circle. So, meaning that this angle here, I can also render it as X. Why? Because they are the base angles of an isosceles triangle. Why am I saying isosceles triangle? Is because this triangle ODE has two of its sides to be equal, and so it inherently have the base angles to be equal. That is the property for the isosceles triangle. So I can say angle ODE is also equal to angle OED, and I've tagged it as X, and because they are base angles of isosceles triangle, base angles of an isosceles triangle, a triangle that has two of its sides equal, and therefore it also have the base angles equal. Okay, finally, I think we just need one more thing and we'll be able to solve this particular question. Look at this particular diagram here. If we consider, we are told that the line AB and the line CD, they are parallel to each other. So we can look at the transversal running across the line AB and line CB, and this is the transversal, it is the line COEB. If I go to this line AB and draw this particular straight line, and I also go to C, okay, and I also come here, I can see readily that this angle here that we are given to be 40, and this angle, they are going to be equal. So this is also going to be 40, meaning that I can say the angle ABE that we are given is also equal to angle BCD, and the value is 40 degrees. And why? Is because they are alternate angles. That's another property of parallel lines in which we have a transversal running across the two of them. So with these three postulates that we have already, how can we make use of that to solve for the value of X, which happens to be the value of the angle ODE that we are looking for? This is what I want to look. Just look at this. Consider the triangle CDE. We can see that we have three angles there. We have 40. Here we have 90 degrees. This is a right angle. And here we have X. We can say 40 degrees plus 90 degrees plus x is equal to 180 degrees. And why are we saying that? Is because they are the sum of angles of a triangle. And we know that the sum of angles of a triangle, they always add up to 180 degrees. And in that case, if you are to solve for x will be 180 minus the sum of 40 and 90. Now, 40 and 90 will give us 130. So x will be 180 minus 130, and that is 50 degrees. And therefore, the angle that we are looking for, which from our postulate we've been able to say that angle ODE is equal to x, you can say angle ODE, we said it was x, and the value is nothing but 50 degrees. And you can see how our understanding of parallel lines and the transversal running across them can help us to generate alternate angles. How the fact that the line or the diameter of a circle subtends a right angle at the circumference here at D. And finally, the sum of angles of a triangle adding up to 180 degrees. All these postulates, you can see how they have helped us to evaluate the correct solution to this question, that angle OD that we're asked to find is nothing but 50 degrees. All right.